Hey Poo-poo Nanas and Hoochie Mamas, it's your girl, Culture Official, and I'm back. So today we're starting off with thinking of doing like a glam look, but like fall vibes. So I would say a fall sultry glam look, you know. Let's go from this to like pop in. Okay, so I'm gonna be using my HudaBeauty foundation, and the color that I'm using is Shortbread 200B. So I already cleaned my beauty blender. Before I go ahead and do that, let me use my Strobe cream by MAC. I have their sample size, and then I'm gonna start off with the silicone primer. So I'm gonna blend those two together because if not, I will literally have smudge, and I don't want no fucking smudge face. So, seems that this is all out. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but like the lighting is a little bit better because your girl bought herself a ring light. Okay. Still testing out the settings on my camera, so I will be doing a video on my camera that I bought. But before I do that, I still want to have it for a good few months. So if that's a recommended product that I can recommend to my subscribers and give some reviews and some yes or some no's, then your girl will, okay? I'm just blending the products in my hands to kind of warm it up. And if you've noticed, Sally Mae, we only got one Sally Mae this time. Last time, like, skin was looking a little rough around the edges, but you know, we made it work. And that's all that matters, that we made it work. Just going in with a flat, dense brush, more like a kabuki brush. So I started doing keto, and yesterday was my first day of doing keto. Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing fasting and shit, but me and fasting, like my mom started going crazy. So I feel like for me, it's probably a no-go for fasting until I can get really active and like get a coffee that I'm like satisfied with, or something that's like double blended, like a frappuccino or something like that. But other than that, fasting when I'm home, I just want to eat the whole world. Just going in with the strobe cream, and I'm just blending it in. Picked up this handy dandy mirror from my local Marshalls. I think it was Marshalls or TJX. But I'm just tapping that product in on the highest of my cheekbones. since it's like daylight savings over here, it's gotten darker at 5, so if this is a little lighter than my skin tone, no worries, because I can go right in with that bronzer. I should have worn like this for Halloween. And this foundation is a matte foundation, so I typically use matte foundations, but because this is matte, you gotta work quick with this product. I find that something like this tends to kind of stick. And whatever's left over due to my hairstyle, all I'm gonna do is add that to my forehead. Whatever's left is on this sponge. Bring the product down my neck, past my jawline. So yeah, I started doing keto diet since November 1st, and I'm going to be doing a weight loss challenge on my channel, and I'm going to be taking you guys with me to my workouts, and I'm going to do a sample demo of a workout of a cardio and what I do. Once I start working again, I plan on doing like meals and then going into CrossFit. So going into CrossFit, that'll definitely help me to lose some weight, and it'll give you guys some ideas of some easy workouts or non-easy, so intermediate to advanced level workouts that you guys can do from the comfort of your home, since we're still in COVID in New England. Definitely is a different skin tone, but that's okay though, because I'm pale and I have like different skin colors, different skin tones in my face, so I get really pale during the winter time, and it is winter over here already. It already started snowing on like Halloween, so for me, like, I need to have the lightest color or a color that's very similar to my skin tone, and then go in with bronzer and creamy bronzers and add in my jam that I normally typically do. But my ultimate favorite foundation is my drugstore foundation that I normally use, which that one is the Infallible by the L'Oreal, whatever that brand is that one. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna let that oxidize. Hopefully I don't be looking like a ghost and scaring somebody's child. I'm gonna go in with my Elf Pomade and carve out these brows, sis. Recently did my brows myself, and that's why my skin is looking amazing, because I do my own microderm facial bleeding at home when I do my facial treatments, and I was able to order my ordinary products that I had mentioned in my last video. Do you see this? Like, we only got one styling made this time. Last time we had mad styling maids. It was horrible. So I'm going to be taking a flat dense brush to carve out my brow. Or in this case, I'll do both, but just this one eyebrow here. I like to outline the top of my brow as well for a glam look so that everything is sharp and precise. To blend out the product. Trust and believe the process, bruh. Alright, so I'm gonna be using my Morphe palette, and this is, I don't even know. Oh, this is a 352. Bam. I have not used this in so long. Like, It comes with the names of the shadows. So I'm going to be using the color Universal, which is the first color on the palette. I'm going to be taking this crease brush, fluffy crease brush. I'm going to take off. So this is Universal, this color here. And I add that where my crease. I'm just going to keep adding until I'm satisfied with the look that I'm going with for today. And normally for me, sultry is a lot of nude colors. Alright, so now I'm going to be going in with my MAC 217 brush, MAC 217. And I'm going to take the Modern Renaissance palette, by Anastasia. And I really love burnt orange, raw sienna, and golden. Like, I love 1, 2, and 3. But for this, I'm going to be smoking up my eye with probably those 2 colors. A little bit of Golden Orchid and raw sienna. I'm going to start off with Golden Orchid first. Tap off that excess. I'm going to take a little bit of the raw sienna, tap off the excess, and place that where my crease is. Kind of darken up that crease before I do a cut crease. Take a little bit more. I'm just taking a little as I go along. And what I'm doing for the placement of the shadow is on my outer crease. You'll see that I am. So all I'm doing is adding in on the outer crease, bring it forwards to, I would say possibly 2/3 to the tear dot. The same as well on the other eye, right on top of my piece. Tapping in that product to the outer crease. Then I'm moving back and forth towards the tear dot with that product. So now what I'm going to do is cut the crease, go in with that same concealer I was using earlier for my eyebrows, and the same flat dense brush. to cut the crease. And for me, I like to close my eyes like that so I can see where I should actually do the placement of a color. So I'm gonna bring up, and no worries if this concealer is covering that color raw sienna, because we're gonna go right above the concealer and add in that product again. In order for you to do a successful cut crease, you have to add the product, literally open your eyes, because if you don't do that when you're doing your makeup application and you think you looking hot, sis, and you go to blink and somebody stops you and like, girl, what's going on with your makeup? Like, and you like, girl, I look cute, watch yourself. Like, sis, bitch, you know, you look a hot mess. Like, why is your colors like looking like that? So, you know, I'm here to help you guys out. I got your bag. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush, and this brush is this one? I forget where I get this one from, but it's a small dense brush, more like a pencil brush. It's really fine and dense, so I'm able to go in and kind of fix out those mistakes I made with concealer and make it neat, precise. I feel like I kind of like messed up the concealer on this eye here, so what I'm gonna do is go in with the Universal and the raw sienna and fix that, because that's a little too over my crease and it's not like defined like how I wanted it to be. And I kind of messed up with both of these eyes. Like this one is like how I would like my eye to be, this one isn't, so I gotta go back in. Glam looks be taking the longest, like bruh, we're on top of this shit every day. So I'm gonna be going in with a pencil brush and I'm gonna just try to define the fuck up I made. Adding that product over, oops, my bad, over that crease, that concealer, and kind of just like, you know, that line where I like made that mistake with the powder, the concealer. And the same on the other eye, I'll do that as well, just so that there's no line of demarcation for the concealer and everything is blended in perfectly. With the color, before I go ahead and blend that, let me just kind of use that dense brush that I used to carve out and take out this line here before this starts to start creasing and stuff. And let me go in. Gonna just be using a flat, fluffy, almost fluffy dense brush, or I guess you can say a crease brush, a flat crease brush. Just gonna add that color to set that in, so I don't have any creases. And this will just act as a base, so if I need to add another color, I will, which I probably will, because I feel like the foundation that I have on my face is picking up as like scary ghost method, but I don't know why it's looking like that. I'm gonna have to change my lighting. Because in reality it's a little like pale on my skin, but I know I can make it work with the concealer and bronzer. And don't forget to add product to your tear dot, because that's where we added the concealer. And it's gonna act as an eye opener as well. It's gonna like make your eyes look like wide the fuck awake. Like, are you on drugs? Are you not? Like, are you smoking ganja or are you not? Like, I'm just minding my business, looking pretty. Satisfied with that. I'm gonna go in with that same color I was using earlier, and white where I put the concealer. I'm gonna go in and right on top of that, like right where my crease is. So here is my crease. Go in and add that color. I'm just gonna add that color on top of that raw sienna I was using earlier to blend in. Going back in with that fluffy crease brush. And I'm gonna blend while looking upwards. I'm gonna blend that color into the universal color, so we don't have a line of demarcation, because everything with a cut crease is all about blending, sis. If you didn't know, watch yourself, get your life. You want to keep blending, because a cut crease is all about your technique. It's all about the blending skills. So you're like, whatever your colors you're using, whether you're using two, whether you're using one color and then you're doing a base of that one color and then you're adding in definition to do like an outer crease, or if you're doing a cut crease with just one color, you can go in with a base as a washer color and then deepen it up in the crease. It's all about your blending technique. It's all about how you do your cut crease. For me, I love doing my cut crease like this, because when I'm going out, like, it takes me about 2 hours just to do a makeup look. But because I'm not going anywhere, like, I can take my time. But in general, like, if I was going out to the club, like, I'm going out there to look perfect for myself. Excuse me. So I'm showing my face. So I need my things to look perfect. So when I'm taking my selfies, my makeup looks flawless. I think I have like some dead skin right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like that wash of orange when I open my eyes, when I close my eyes, it's really pretty. I kind of want to go in a little bit with that sparkly orange with a 217 MAC brush right on top of that color. I think what I'm gonna do is do a sparkly look. And going with the highlight color. That 217 by MAC really isn't doing it for me. The pencil brush is just giving me the color where I want the color to be. Alright, I'm going back in with that fluffy brush so I can blend for my life. And I'm blending where that color is into the universal color. Don't forget your tear dot to blend that as well. with some coffee. But yeah, I definitely have some like dead skin right here on my lid. Probably like having a rash or something from the products I'm using for my acne. Kind of add that product where the orange and the universal color kind of meet. Just right there. I'll go back in with that umber color. And I'm blending it towards all three of those colors towards the outer crease. I'm doing like a half moon shape. I'm just kind of adding like where the orange is. And I'm going outwards and kind of blending it outwards. I'm going with that orange again, just to kind of blend out this color. Going with the 17 brush from Marc, and I'm just gonna blend this color on the outer crease area. I'm gonna bring that color towards the center of my lid. Again, doing a cut crease is all about technique. And I don't want just a blob of like brown right there in my outer crease. I do and I don't, and I do because I want it to be like a wash of color, but I don't want it to be too harsh, and I do want it to be blended, because to me a cut crease is blending your colors so that there is no line of demarcation and that everything blends into like a painting, like not like an abstract painting, but a painting that has watercolors and the trees are blended. You have your dimensions, you have your highlights, your lowlights, like, you know, just like if you're doing color for here, you have your highlights and your lowlights, you have your balayage and things like that. Like, there's all about technique. It's all about your blending. This Coco Bling, a little bit of this goes a long way, so you don't really need a lot of this. I'm gonna use a product that's on the lid, and then if I need to go in, your girl will go in. If not, then not. So I have a curved, precise I normally like spray like my brush with water, or I'll spray my brush with get the most intensity out of the color. So let me apply this base layer first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do that afterwards, so that this is really, really shiny, because this is not doing it justice right now. Alright, that was a struggle within itself, I swear. Like, that was a struggle. So I'm still looking pale as fuck. Like, I'm still scaring myself, okay? But this is way too light even for me. So definitely people at Sephora don't know what they're doing. So obviously the next time I go there, I'm gonna do my damn self, okay? I'm gonna just test out everything all on my arm because the motherfuckers don't know shit. Because this color that they gave me and the other one, this does not work for my skin tone, sis. Like, bruh, this shit don't work. Like, you see that? This is my costume for Halloween, for real, for real. So I'm gonna brush off some of that product that I have. I just cleaned off this brush. It's a little wet. So I'm gonna brush off all that glitter that I have on my face. I am actually really surprised that with me breaking out and stuff and me just using one like layer of foundation, that I was able to cover up all my hyperpigmentation. So that right there is a yes for me. I'm gonna be going in with my favorite contour, which this is a drugstore, Oaks on You. Like how I said earlier, how we had the product towards our tear dot, it makes it so easy for me to really go right in those crevices. And really, 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 really define my nose. There we go. Feeling like a diva. I'm gonna go in with a darker contour color, which is a foundation. I used this in my last video. It's the Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick by L'Oreal. It's the color 409 and Honey. I'm gonna use this for my nose as well. But before I go ahead and do that with my nose, I'm gonna also use this down here too for my chin. Before I go in with that for my nose, I want to make sure that everything is blended out on my nose first and foremost before I go ahead and do so. I like my nose to be really skinny-esque, or I guess sharp looking. And before I add in concealer, I just want to make sure that this fits well and underneath the lip. Yeah, right up top of the lip as well. So any product can be just right above my natural I go in to shape out my lips, I already have definition there. I got a little bit too much product all over the place, so kind of going with the beauty blender. Alright, so I just fixed that nose a little bit. Still a little crooked, but yeah, on camera it looks fine, but to me, I like everything to be perfect. So with the foundations that I used earlier, just gonna blend up. And I was just eating almonds. I feel like it's like stuck in my teeth. You guys, earlier I felt like I was about to pass out, and if you guys don't know, people be thinking that I'm like a dramatical, like a drama queen, but I'm not a drama queen. I'm just me. Like, love me, accept me for myself. But I swear, like, I got up to go use the bathroom. I almost passed the fuck out. Like, it was, I thought I was going to see the dirt. Like, I thought I was dying. I had to quickly eat like 3 tablespoons of like yogurt, but the yogurt that I eat is like, I think it's called Nosa or Noosa, like I think Nosa, like how do you pronounce it, like Nosa, Nosa or Noosa, whatever that shit is. It's at Whole Foods, and it's my favorite yogurt because they be having like pumpkin flavor around like the holidays and stuff, and I absolutely love it. And they'll have peach and like your typical flavors like coconut and strawberry, raspberry, peach, and all that shit. And they got vanilla bean, and I mean, like, the ingredients is bomb. You know, if you ever buy anything at Whole Foods, your shit's gonna be like A quality, because that should be expensive as hell, so it should be fucking restaurant style quality. So every time I go to Whole Foods, I always look to see if they're on sale, and last time they were on sale, so I picked up a few flavors. It's supposed to be like the Halloween flavor in season, but this time I didn't see it at my local Whole Foods, so hopefully next year. I don't know, sometimes that flavor is at Walmart, so I may have to like go to Walmart to see if I can get that flavor. All I'm doing is just blending towards like that little product there. I'm just blending towards the center of my forehead, just so that it has like a natural shadow. Probably gonna go back in with the contour, the bronzer that I was using to contour my face a little bit more, because now I look like I have more warmth to my face. But this right here looks like I got a white bit, like, I'm about to say a white beard, and like no, I don't need that 4 o'clock shadow. So the bronzer that I had on my jawline, I'm just gonna blend it up so that it can give me a little bit of warmth to my face, and I don't be scaring somebody's child. And I'm gonna blend downwards as well. You can get rid of that double chin. So, if I didn't tell you guys, I quit my job, and so I've been out of a job for a month now. I almost walked my ass into a scam yesterday when this company called me to do like a Zoom call. So I was like, all right, cool. You know, my ass so desperate for fucking cash funds. I was like, all right, cool. I kid you not, 20 minutes before I had to do that Zoom call, I quickly did my research because I was like, wait, this company sounds very familiar to something I did in the past. So the name of the company kept like, you know how you thinking about something and it's like still on your mind? So this company was still on my mind, and I was like, wait, I know this company. I know this company. I don't know how I know this company, but I know this company. So I did my research, and I was like, bam. I almost like worked for this company back in like 2015, 2016, back when I was like getting my associate's degree before I transferred to like my university. If you guys didn't know, I used to go to Quincy Community College. Yes, community college. I didn't get a good degree because I only did that to get my GPA up for Framingham State University, where I have my bachelor's degree now in fashion design and retail. And I graduated in 2018. But back then, my grades wasn't good enough because I'm not like a book smart person. Like, for me, I'm more street smart than anything. So my grades were shitty as hell. And back then, this company, like the marketing, like back then I was like working, like going to school and like looking for like jobs, like, but for New Englanders, if you guys didn't know about the ABCD program, like that was a thing growing up for me. So I would do the ABCD program, and I don't know how in the hell I even came upon this fucking knife selling company, but like, bro, I almost played I almost played the plea. I almost played the fifth to this company, and they almost got me. But back then, I don't know who it was that I had like told who about the company that I was gonna be working for, but like I think I had sold this to somebody, and they was telling me like, no, this, that, and the other, but it was like a fucking pyramid scam. I remember taking the bus because I didn't have a car back then, all the way to, I think it was Braintree. Yeah, I think it was Braintree, because I lived in Dorchester. And I didn't know where the fuck I was going for one. I had to do this whole like sit down in a room like this with chairs and shit, and fucking like have like a little pamphlet about what the company was there. You know how like when you go into an interview or you doing any type of job interview, they have an overseer of the company and like what they say, and then there's like, oh, no discrimination on bad people, this, that, and the other, like blah blah blah, stuff like that. So yeah, I almost like took the job, and then I took the pamphlet, and I was talking to somebody at the time about the job, and they was like, no, sis, no. And then after they told me their reasonings, and then funny thing is that I had sent the company an email right after I had looked it up on Google about the company and their scams, and I was like, this is misleading, like this is a pyramid scheme, like try to look on somebody else but not me, sis. And they still email me like, Bridge, are you that desperate? Because I'm not. I mean, the fuck? I don't do pyramid schemes. Not over here. And the funny thing is that it's a commission job. Like, what? The commission ain't going to me. It's going to the company. Because I have to buy the knife pack. Like, bro. Am I getting money or losing money? I'm losing money. Fuck out of here. But you know, God is great. And I do practice Buddhism as well. I haven't been true and faithful to being a Buddhist, but I used to do that back in 2016, 17. Probably like 2015, 2014. I used to do that a long time ago. And I definitely believe in the universe. And I definitely do need to go to a temple and like get my life together so I can self-practice myself, because to me being a Buddhist is not so much the universe or you giving to the universe or the universe giving back to you. It's self-reflecting yourself. Like that's what I was practicing, and that's what I was told for Buddhism. You're practicing. It's not a belief, it's not a religion, you're practicing. And when I'm praying or practicing, like when I'm chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, I'm self-reflecting myself. How can I better Catherine? How can I better myself so that the universe can give me opportunities versus closing doors? And yes, I do believe in God, and to me, believing in God is asking a favor or Him loving me when nobody else can. To me, is not practicing a religion or Catholicism or anything. I believe in having an open opinion when it comes to religion. I'm not Catholic, definitely not Catholic. I sin too much. But for me, it's believing in God, believing that there's a higher power. When I practiced Buddhism, or when I used to faithfully at the temple, it was a practice. It was a practice of self-reflecting Catherine, so that the universe can give me an abundance of opportunities and open doors. When I pray to God every day and I talk to God, I believe in God. I believe in the conversations that I have with Him. So if you guys didn't know, watch yourself. So I'm just chiseling out my face because the bronzer is giving my face like all fucking like angels and like like I'm like in heaven right now, because before I was scared of myself. I went to the bathroom just now. I was like, ooh, I had a whiplash. I was scared, but I knew it was gonna come together because, you know, I trust me and my makeup skills. Always want to blend out that line so that there is no demarcation and everything just kind of blends into the skin. I always like to blend towards like my nose, so this way there's a warmth of color, like just not only like when I added my concealer, but there's just a warmth of color in my cheekbones. We looking gay. Oh, if the club is open, I'll be getting ready for the club. But you know, I probably wouldn't even go anywhere anyways, because I gained so much weight, guys, that it's not even like 10 pounds or 30 pounds or even 1 pound or 5. I gained like, I think 40 pounds since the last time I like before COVID. And to me, that is depressing. And it makes me want to cry because I can't believe I let myself go. I've been having like such a tough time this year with me quitting my job, thinking that, oh yeah, I'm gonna become the next Christian Siriano. I'm gonna become like the next Telfar. Even though, like, no shame in like the last video that I did, but the bag that I received was trash. And that was just my honest opinion. There's no shame against the designer, nothing at all. The bag, the product itself that I received in the mail for that bag was horrible. There's no shame, no bad remarks on Telfar himself. The bag that I received was bad. And I quit my job thinking that, you know what, I'm gonna make this fashion shit work. I'm gonna do it. I even registered my company. I was gonna do the wholesale and stuff like that as well. So this way I have a couture line and then I have my wholesale line. I started doing my wholesale line, but I want to make an actual collection out of it. So that way people can choose to have expensive pieces that are one of a kind, ready to made fashion, women ready to wear fashion, and then menswear and plus size as well, because that's going to be my high-end line. And then people can have like your more basic pieces that are just a fast fashion, but they're really cute, but they're fast fashion basics. So it's a 2-for-1 type of deal. Then when I realized that my funds were low, I was like, oh fuck, I'm kind of screwed. So I started eating my life away. And I've always had depression ever since I was young. And I'm not going to tell my whole life story because I'm not here to have anybody feel sorry for me. If anything, I feel sorry for myself that I even let myself let go and eat my feelings away instead of working out like I typically do. But every time I get on the scale, I be so scared. I've lost a little bit of weight, and I've actually lost 12 pounds when I was at work. And I kind of gained a little bit of weight, but I know for me, like working out and doing keto, like that's a yes. And I've been doing a lot of cardio and stuff in the gym, but because I've like straightened my hair, I don't want to get my hair ruined. This shit has to go, because when I straighten my hair, I like to leave it, because I didn't spend 2 to 3 hours on it, well, 3 to 5 hours on my hair just to not do my hair. So for me, I forgot all about my makeup. So for me, I like to really like make usage of my hair when it's straight and just have fun with my hair, because I only do this shit once a year. I don't like mess with my hair at all. That's why I have wigs. If you guys didn't know, I wear wigs. But I let myself go, and I feel bad. I feel ashamed. I feel embarrassed to even tell you guys my personal issues, because it's my insecurity. And nobody likes telling their insecurities to the social media. I mean, it's called insecurity for a reason. You know, it's a private thing. But you know what? Through Christ himself, I'm gonna walk with the Lord through this journey. And I'm going to lose 25 pounds this month. I know that's pushing it. I mean, I'm lucky to even lose 15 to 20 pounds. But I'm going to try to lose... No, I'm not going to try. I'm going to lose 20 pounds. That's why I did the keto diet. And that's why I started it yesterday on November 1st. Today's November 2nd. And I'm going to end the keto diet, on the 30th day of November, before December hits. And I will take you guys with that journey with me through my process, and I will give you guys some updates, my opinions on the keto, because I'm going to be doing faithful keto diet. That means no sugar, 20 grams of carbs, watching what I eat, probably minimal of 1,000 calories a day, because I need to drop weight really bad. I'm like too big. And for me, I know I'm too big, and I have like vacation in February and my birthday, and I want to be close to 197 pounds or 187 pounds. So it's either 187 or 197 or 190 pounds, and I can just lose whatever weight I need to be at. But my goal is to be within the 200 range before November 30th. So this way I've lost just about 40 pounds. I definitely leave some comments below and some welcoming positive comments, you know, and I do hope that this video is inspiring to somebody who is struggling like myself. And just know that you are always loved and you're always beautiful, no matter what you look like, no matter how much you weigh, no matter the circumstances of anybody's life, they're always beautiful. And I'm telling you, sis, like, sis, you are fucking beautiful, and don't never let anybody or anyone or even yourself like deprive you of that beauty, because everybody is beautiful within their own way. No matter if I didn't have no makeup skills and my shit was trashy right now and I'm on camera doing a YouTube video, like, I still think I'm beautiful, and that's all that matters. Not a guy telling me that, not my mother telling me that, not a friend or a best friend saying anything negative to me. You are beautiful, no matter what. And I know I'm drop dead gorgeous, okay? I just got my flaws, and that's it. I just want to lose my weight, and then I'm gonna get surgery done. That's my ultimate goal, because my pooch area for my stomach always and forever gonna be an issue. I just want to get my surgery done. Probably thinking about a BBL, but then again, I kind of want to cup out my booty. So, because I have a heart-shaped butt, I want to cup it out and just get lipo. But you know, I gotta save up my funds first. Back to the video. So now that we got some life in our face, I'm feeling so much better now. Oh my goodness, I feel so much better now about my face. Before, that shit was so scary. But yeah, the next video will be a weight loss video, so stay tuned on that. I'm in the process of seeing if I can get sponsored with a company that is doing, like, it's like a waistband, but it's a neoprene like waist trainer that you put on like a t-shirt, and it helps you to like sweat because it's neoprene. So I'm in the process of trying to have them sponsor me. This way I can give a giveaway. You know, let's say like I can get up to 30 followers, I'll give a giveaway for 30 followers. If I can get 25 followers, I'll give away for like the waist trainer, if I get, you know, a yes or a no from this company. But I'm in the process of doing that. And if you guys like this video and you guys understand what a sis is going through, where, you know, her insecurities and weight loss, please leave some comments down below, and please like and subscribe to my channel, because I'm trying to get monetized, and I would love to have more friends within the Culture Officials, you know, basket of friends, love and abundance. So please like and subscribe to my channel. And yes, I'm gonna say it again. Alright, so my face looks really good. I'm actually really liking the combination. I think this foundation actually does go with my skin tone. So I was freaking out earlier because, you know, that shit looked like a ghost and I scared myself with the whiplash. But now that I have on my bronzer, and then I have like both of these products on, and I added a little bit more depth, it actually looks like my natural go-to makeup look if I was going to use a different foundation, which I normally use matte foundations because I have really bad oily skin and I have combo skin, and I don't like looking like I'm sweating all of the time. Like, that to me is not cute. And to me, like, a matte finish, it looks more like a flawless airbrush finish to me, so I really like that a lot better. So I may go in with a little bit more product, more bronzer, but I'm gonna use powder instead of products. We add a little bit of concealer. And this Elf concealer is like super thick, so I always gotta move like super quick. and I'm barely like touching the product on my face. I want to move one eye at a time because this like tends to pretty much dry out really quickly. And all I'm gonna do is like spray my beauty blender with some setting spray so it can help to blend out that product, because we're not going anywhere, so I don't need to do a whole lot of product on my face. Raise your hand if you do makeup tutorials just to go nowhere. Hey! And that's definitely me. In New England, especially where I live, and I live in Worcester, not far from Boston, the COVID number has gone up tremendously. Like, it's crazy the number that has gone up. I thought we were getting better with COVID, but we clearly are not getting better at all. At all. Like, you would think the government would find a cure by now, but nah. I guess they just trying to run us out for our money. After all, that's what the government does. Takes all your money for you. You work to your life's end just to take it back from you. It's just like, what's the point of having a job? Like, sometimes I be thinking, like, what's the point of being human? Because it's like you have people that will literally work till ends meet to provide for their family, to provide for their loved ones, to provide for themselves. And then you have these companies taking it right back. You have mortgages, you have car bills, you have car insurance, you have phone bills, you have IRS, you have freaking taxes and all this stuff. And it's just like, well, goddamn, can I get a break for myself? Like, this is why you have like the low income, then you have the middle class, and then you just have the people that just are rich. And it's just unfair how life works sometimes. I don't know if you guys think about that, but like, I be thinking about things like that. Like, I'm very opinionated, and I think very observingly, if that makes sense. Like, I observe everything like 360. Like, I swear, like, my eyeballs be like all the way over here, up and down. Like, I might as well have like 1,000 eyeballs, because to me, like, how the universe works sometimes, how life works sometimes, it's just like, does that even make sense? Like, people are dying left and right from COVID, but like, their bills are not dying. People are getting shot just to be black, but you still gotta pay for freaking mortgages. Like, it doesn't make sense. And it's like, the black people are dying quickly just because of our skin color. Don't matter if you're a shade lighter or a shade darker. Like, bro, if you look black, you're getting killed. Like, that don't make sense. Then you have people that believe in like Trump and all his nonsense. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. Like, this world, I feel like is so messed up. I feel like if I could like be an angel, come from the sky, and like help everybody, I would help the homeless people. I would help the people in prison, because to me, like, nobody is bad. Like, you're doing things that are bad. I feel like people's intent are not bad, or at least they weren't when they were born. At least they weren't when they were a child. You know? I don't know. It's just food for thought sometimes. I just be thinking about a lot of things. I know that's absolutely like not what the makeup tutorial is about, but like, I can't just sit here and do makeup and not say anything. Like, I'm gonna go crazy just being quiet. That's not me. I'm just honestly tapping the product on my face where I want some of that goodness. Again, I'm barely tapping. Let me add in some more here. Barely adding product to my face. Gonna go again, spray that to my beauty blender. And we're gonna go, oh shit. I think I messed it. Oh, no, got it. Let's see. I'm getting those crevices of this face. I mean, my eyes, not my face. How are you guys doing with COVID? Like, for me, I don't be going anywhere. So I be staying home. I don't go out to the club. If I have to work, I go to work to go home. That's it. If I get a coffee, I go to the coffee place to go right back home. I mind my business. I don't know nobody. Nobody know me. That's how it is. People don't even know where I'm from. And that's how I like it to be. Foreign, off the globe. I don't need nobody in my business. Bad enough people be nosy. And I hate. Alright, the concealer is done. So I'm gonna be going in with my my Hourglass setting powder and veil. I don't know why I have an accent. And I'm just from Boston. So yeah, I'm going in with the color Veil. And I definitely will like keep you guys posted on the weight loss journey if I can get a sponsorship for this company. And if I can get 20 followers, subscribers to my channel, I will definitely do a giveaway. Even though 20 subscribers isn't really a lot of subscribers, for me, my channel is getting more views than it is getting followers. So want to have a change of views, you know, change of turns. Change of events. I feel like the lighting is still bothersome to me. Like, I still feel like I look cakey, not cakey, but pale. I'm gonna be going in with my new favorites, the Marc Jacobs bronzer and Tantastic 101 or whatever. Yeah, 104. Taking that fluffy dense brush I used earlier, kind of tap on because I don't want to have any fallouts. Just want to do swooping motions. Actually disturbing the product that I have on my face. And tap it in. Alright, before my camera starts acting up, I've already lined my lips with MAC's Stripdown. And I'm gonna go in with L'Oreal's Les Chocolates. It's a pearl matte lipstick. So I'm gonna go in the center of my lips, only in the center. So just like that. Then I'm gonna put a lip gloss on top of that. This is just from the dollar store. And actually this is from H&M. It's like a nude lip gloss. Kind of blend those two colors together. Like that. I'm gonna go in with Lime Crime. This is the color Blonde. It's a really pretty, like, iridescent matte lippy. Kinda give like the middle of my lip a little bit more oomph. Only going in the center of my bottom lip. It's actually kind of dead. Going a little bit more with lip gloss. Alright, I'm gonna set my face. I'm gonna go in with that Artist Couture highlight that we were using earlier. Add that to my face. Yes, bitch, we are sparkling. It's Christmas time over here. This sparkle without the extra. It's like I don't really have to do anything with this. It's already like extra within itself, you know? Feel me? Just go in and add a little bit more to the highest parts of my cheekbones. So when I'm doing glam, bitch, I mean glam. But honestly, you can see how I went from scary to like looking decent now. Like, I was a bit worried at first that I had made the wrong foundation choice today. Very scared, but I'm glad that I made the right choice with my foundation today. Let me put on my lashes. So these are my lashes from my lash line. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be posting them yet. Lash glue come through. So that technique I showed you guys last time, just doing the same thing. My camera is having a mind of its own today. I'm trying to hurry up. Because I have leftover glue, I'm just gonna kind of color on that glue to camouflage. Little trick. So my camera died when I was putting on my other lash, so all that's left is to put on my mascara, and this is the Falsies Volume Express Waterproof by Maybelline. So all I'm doing is kind of get towards the waterline. With that, I'm gonna go in with this here because I kind of got a little bit of product there. Thank you guys for watching, and please like and comment and subscribe to my channel down below. Love you guys. I know this look looks amazing. I'm super happy. I'm super proud. It's very, very scary at first, but the look came through. I'm so glad. And again, this is another Cuban link from the company Gold or Shop Gold. I didn't mention it in my last video for my last haul makeup tutorial that I did, not haul, but I will not subscribe, but I will leave a link down low for this Cuban link here. But yeah, how do you guys think I did? I'm so happy with this look. I'm so happy with this look. I'm like so happy. Even the lashes look amazing. Ooh, honey. And let's do a length check, because you know, before your girl washes her flat iron out, I said flat iron, before I wash my like hair out, let's do a length check. So this is my hair in a ponytail. Move my shirt back. This is my real hair. This is my real hair. So for anybody who's trying to get at me, this is not a wig, not a ponytail. I was born with this. I'm Cape Verdean.